Good evening. Welcome everybody for Tohua Bohu Meditation Round 2, Day 12. I hope all of you are doing fine. Remember to subscribe to the Divine Transformation Hub. I'm sharing a lot of motivational creatives as well as the videos. So we are going to be talking about how not to get into the performance mode today, right? So before that, I'd like to hear from Stella. I think she wanted to share something. Go ahead, please.
No, I was just feeling more quieter and
Mm-hmm.
more still. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that anxious and excited, that you know,
Okay. Okay.
worried and all that, but very
Super.
calm nowadays.
Very good. That's the most important thing
Mhm.
in life, right? Feeling calm and quiet, not easily agitated. Super.
Yeah.
Very good. How about others? Anybody else would like to share anything? How have you been feeling today is day 12? Any progress? Anybody want to share anything?
Yeah, calmness is there, Chitra. Like, in spite of all hassles going around, but
Yes.
the calmness, feeling
Hmm.
peaceful, that
Yes.
is really, I feel that is a really miracle. That
Super.
is like, after having a miracle, that joy, yeah,
Hmm.
of course, that joy will be there, like
Hmm.
after seeing that miracle. But
Hmm.
during that, in that valley, like,
Hmm.
just having
Hmm.
that serenity and calmness,
Hmm.
that is beautiful, I believe.
Very
And
good.
yeah, I'm feeling it.
So good. So good to. I could see the difference in the tone of your voice, Prima. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
thank
because I've been interacting with you. I see you joyfully, cheerfully talking in the coach group meetings as well. Very good.
you.
Anybody
Yeah.
else want to share anything?
Yeah, Chitra, I would like to share. For
Yes.
me, meditation has helped me to
Hmm.
not to entangle with the negative thoughts.
Super.
Uh, Normally, what happens when
Hmm. Hmm.
we go lots of challenges and struggles. So
Hmm.
what
Hmm.
happened? It make me isolated, not doing anything.
Hmm.
Just sit in the bedroom, don't feeling like doing anything.
Hmm.
And even if I do things, it is not with my full heart or full joy.
Hmm.
But now, because after doing this meditation, I just realized one thing.
Hmm.
Even though I go through struggles or
Hmm.
challenges, I know, but
Hmm.
I am not entangled with it.
Hmm.
Negative thoughts.
Good.
I have come out from it, and I can do things now.
Awesome. So good. Very good. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else, guys? Okay. So today, day before yesterday, that was on day 10, we spoke about how the performance mode, basically how performance mode as well as how we get into systems, patterns and cycles, right? So many times, so what I mean is many times in order to be part of a specific group or fit into any specific culture, we really want to feel the belonging. I'm sure all of you have been listening to the sermon. So we really, when there is a society, a community, or a group or family, we really want to fit into it, right? Many times we compromise our own values. We very subtly just to be accepted, just to be part of the group. Many times we kind of um, uh, suppress our desires, or we don't express our opinion or what we believe as an individual, what we believe. We don't like to express because we are in the fear, like we are fearful that people might reject us. Even many times when there is a workshop or sessions, we feel like, oh, if I ask this question, will others think that it's a stupid question? What will other people think about me? I should, many times people have this think I really have to make up. I really have to, because I'm not comfortable showing my face, or I have to really put on some overcoat or jacket, because if I don't cover, okay, if I don't, this is what the feeling of guilt and shame. That's when God was. This is just I'm getting when I'm speaking to you. When God was in initially when God was in the garden, and he was when Adam and Eve had eaten the apple, then um, they were not going in front of God, and they were trying to hide with a fig leaf, right? So there is a sense of shame or feeling or belief, subtle belief that we are not good enough. Okay, so when we think that we are not good enough, we we automatically we try to do something that will really be a cover, or really be a it could really be a hiding stuff, or really a layer that could protect us from exposing the authentic self. Okay, so any of such activity is called, it could be considered as performance. Okay, so today I am speaking very, very objectively. There's no subject here, so don't get offended. I also have done it. Because I'm speaking doesn't mean I'm exempt from this. I also have done this many a times, right? To be able to look better or speak better, or like I have gone through terrible pressures to be accepted, to be part of something, and many times I have even avoided certain certain places, certain functions, because I wasn't very comfortable about it. Okay, so it's a very unconscious, subconscious thing that we are programmed to perform. Okay, because we all want to belong, we all want to feel good, to be part of it, to be accepted. Okay, so we many times we compromise on our values. Okay, so um, this performance, okay, it could even be let's say hero worship or a heroine worship, just because so XYZ is popular and everybody's following, then everybody else. So it's a very community based activity, or community induced, or society induced, or performance induced thing, where just because everybody is liking so and so, that person's very popular worldwide, we just go behind. Okay, even if we don't know that person in real life, we tend to follow because of the popularity index. I'm not against popularity, very much for it, but I'm for authenticity. Okay, so many times we are driven to continuously believe certain principles, or even though in our heart sometimes we may feel, no, this doesn't I don't feel good about it, I don't resonate with it, right? But we just go with the flow. Let's go with the flow. Let's not come against as a rebellious person. So many times we suppress our what we feel, our values, what we feel is right. Okay, we simply follow, and also we do certain things just to please people. Okay, even though many times it may not resonate with our values, we may be uncomfortable. Okay, so these are the things wherein we are automatically programming ourselves to comply or to get into these patterns and cycles. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so that's why when you when you listen to sermon, what we always recommend is that reason it, question it, and internalize it. Okay, just because so and so is be it anybody. When you are listening to it, if you have the conviction, go for it. Okay. At the same time, see how you can internalize it for your own situation, how you can personalize it for yourself, for your life situation. Okay. So it's not about just blindly following. Okay. Like just because one sheep is like 100 sheep are following, let's become the 101 and just blindly go behind it. Okay. Always we encourage individuality or the unique expression, or we always say that reason it. Okay. And there's one particular word Prophet K uses, I've got. It's reason it, or what is that, Jack? That word says wrestle. Yeah, wrestle. Okay, wrestle with God. Okay, wrestle with the truth. So only when you, instead of just blindly following, oh, so and so is saying, just wrestle with it, understand, and ask the Holy Spirit to lead you into it, and then internalize it. Okay, I'm not speaking about any specific pages, but I'm just saying, even when you listen, or when you listen, we all are just many times we really don't want to. We are so busy people. We don't want to sit alone with God and build that authentic relationship, right? That we just want to follow, okay, so and so, listen, I listen to XYZ sermon, preacher sermon, oh, I'm in a better place. We all are automatically about knowledge gatherers or information storers, right? So we feel very good, very empowered. I have listened to 100 hours of sermons. I know it better than you, okay? But knowing, having information is not going to help you. We have to internalize it. We have to reason it. We have to wrestle with it. We even have to ask God why these things are in such a way, okay, going on, okay. Then ask God, and He'll speak to you in so many different ways if you are tuned to it, okay. So many times, because of this constant performance, right? For performance, I don't mean to use that word in a very negative sense, but we are so programmed to please people, to merge into several things, okay, without allowing our unique expressions to come out, okay. That's why the sphere influence, or sphere sovereignty, we have always been talking about it. So Elijah Pravina, what's her unique expressions? Always joyful and always very vocal about everything. Okay. So, and very, always like seem to be joyful and expressive. Okay. There's something different about her. Okay. And she allows it to come out, and it could be a blessing to many people. Many times we try to condense it without realizing how our own unique expression could really be a blessing to so many people. Okay. So what I'm trying to say here is, now we are because of all this performance mode, because of all this fitting into everything, every system, every society, every community, every church, because of all these things, I'm sure all of us have really broken out of many of the systems and beliefs, and that's why we are part of the wow. So I'm sure all of us have been reasoning it, but I'm just encouraging you to continue it. Okay. So because of these patterns, many times we could even have a very what do you call limiting beliefs. Okay. Meaning, so and so, let's say 107 kgs, they might feel, I could never lose weight, I could never get back to 60 kgs, or I could never win in sports, I could never dance well. Okay. And I could never make money. I could never be an entrepreneur. I could never be an employee, a top performing performance employee, or I could never be a topper in the college. Okay, or I could never have that kind of a Audi car or a BMW bike. I could never have this because I don't deserve it. I don't, these kind of limiting beliefs. Okay. Uh, all has been formed because we have been constantly given information and the opinions, and what we hear from so many different people in the society, our relatives, our teachers, our friends, our peers, our family, everything. It's a very subconscious belief we have formed. Okay. But we need to break that pattern. It's not easy. Okay. So now we are going into the void. Okay. And and breaking all these things into a very liquid form. Okay. Meaning, let's say a hard, maybe that's a hard stone is there. Okay. We are just getting into the void and making it malleable or soft and flesh, so that it could be reshaped, repatterned, reformed. Okay. And that's exactly we are doing. I hope this blessed you guys. So very, very important. Many times we don't know even we are performing. Okay. So when we get into the void, you will have sudden downloads and revelations in which are the areas we are performing. Okay. Many times we don't want to wear sleeveless, we don't want to wear short dresses or something that we really like, because we are really believing that people will judge us, always constraining ourselves, living in fear. Okay. Living out of a box, right? So we are going to break all those patterns and cycles by getting into the void. Okay. So let's get into the void, and by the end of this, maybe we will continue for 20 days or something, or 20-25 days. By the end of it, I want you all to give me feedback how you're doing in the specific area. Okay. So let's close our eyes. Open your eyes. Okay, so we have completed 20 minutes of Tohuwabohu meditation today, and we will again meet tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. guys. Okay. I will gather all the testimonies or anything that you all want to share tomorrow, because I need to hop onto another meeting now. Okay.
Tomorrow Sunday,
Yes, tomorrow Sunday, yes.
so we are meeting on Sunday.
Yes, 9:30 for the Tohuwabohu meditation.
Okay.
Okay. Good night, guys.
Good night, Chitra.
Bye. Bye.
Good night, Chitra.
Good night.